striker who guarantees goals. Robert Lewandowski, top of the scoring charts again. Can he get some more today? You'll find out soon, and it's live. Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me. We're at the Volkspark Stadium.
Yeah, always enjoy a trip to Germany, and I haven't been to this stadium before, so looking forward to it.
And this match features Hamburg, and they play Bayern Munich. They are leading the way again, Alan, aren't they? In terms of getting goals, Bayern Munich.
Well, they've been full of goals and coming from all areas of the pitch too.
Hamburg, and their lineup for you. Kyriakos Papadopoulos starts. Despite looking shaky in recent games, Lewis Holtby starts, looking to recover his form. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Well, the supporters here, they expect a certain type of football, don't they? An intricate game, really.
Yes, and for the opposition, I mean, it can be incredibly frustrating. Just trying to get the ball back, you've got to work really hard, and once you do, you want to make sure you don't give it away, because you might not see it again for 2 or 3 minutes.
Bayern Munich, they played really well last time out, and won at home against Freiburg.
Yeah, nip and tuck, but they came out 3-2 winners, and I think they could follow it up here with another win.
Pointed to this fixture, Dietmar Schlönleber. So the start of the game, and Bayern Munich looking very much up for this. Vidal. David Alaba. Thiago. Now Rafinha. Boateng. Wide it goes to Ribéry. David Alaba. And that's good support as they build this attack. Now Rafinha. Kostic. Trying to steer it through. He's in. Played forward. A bit of menace in this attack. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. Thiago. Here's Rafinha. David Alaba. Ribéry giving the width again. Arturo Vidal. Thiago. Arturo Vidal. Thiago. It's unusually a patient period of play for Bayern Munich, wanting them to knock it forward. He's coming forward with some danger. Looking for Ribéry. They've cut it out. Dirk Meyer. The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back. Kostic. Vidal. Now Ribéry. Referee's done well. It's the advantage law applied, and Ribéry goes on. David Alaba. Frank Ribéry. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Now this looks promising. Vidal. Boateng. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Hamburg hoping to punch above their weight, really, in this fixture.
Well, I think they've got to today if they're going to get anything out of this.
Thiago. Kotoku Sakai. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Frank Ribéry. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Alaba. In towards James Rodriguez. Kostic. Lewis Holtby. Nikolai Müller. Here's a chance to attack. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. A decent delivery from the wide area, but no positive outcome from it. Nobody could turn it in. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Kostic. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Lewis Holtby. A low ball in, keeper's ball, no question about that. It's a weak cross, really. Now Ribéry. Arturo Vidal. There's good progress with this attack. Vidal.
A little bit risky, this manoeuvre, dropping off, because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be able to get out.
Alan McInally right on the button to tell us about a goal that's just happened elsewhere.
It's a goal for Stuttgart. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. It'll be a throw. Lewis Holtby. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Arturo Vidal. Here's Ribéry. Müller. Thiago. It's a good place to win the ball here. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Vidal. Thiago. Jerome Boateng. Vidal. Thiago. Vidal.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Hummels. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, he's had a go.
Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Well, it was off target, Alan, wasn't it? But it was a decent strike from a fair way out.
No, I mean, he's a long way out. It would have been a heck of a goal, but not far away.
Thiago. David Alaba. He's coming forward with some danger.
So good, Thiago. The ball at his feet. Just got an excellent touch.
He can cross it now. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Good defending. Lewis Holtby. Nikolai Müller.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Proper tackle that. Always thinking forward, Thomas Müller, and off he goes.
Lewis Holtby.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
And that will be a throw as the header goes out of play. Nikolai Müller. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though. No wasting time here. And in he goes with the tackle. Lewandowski. Good reading of the play by the defender. Thiago. Towards Lewandowski. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Jerome Boateng. Rodriguez. Lewandowski. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. James Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Promising build-up until that challenge. Ball back with Bayern Munich.
Bayern playing well now.
David Alaba. Makes a challenge here.
He's taking a chance, but he's keeping the ball under some pressure. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Arturo Vidal. On to the attack now.
Very good distance to the clearance. That's a wonderful tackle. Lewandowski.
Shots on here. No real trouble for the goalkeeper.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
James Rodriguez. Looking for Müller.
Clever interplay from Bayern Munich.
Ribery is the player offside.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did that.
Hahn. Kostic.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. You can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him.
Date for your diaries on EA Sports, the Bundesliga fixture, Hamburg, and they'll be hosting Bayern Munich.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Well, I like the look of this attack. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
David Alaba. Lewandowski. Oh, he slipped his man.
Lewandowski! What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Hahn. Hahn. Well, they're in a good position here.
Now, can he take them on? Got past his man here. Very weak challenge, defended well.
Penalty at Freiburg.
It's a penalty for Hertha. He's put the ball down on the spot. Come on then, is it a cool finish? Does he go for power? Oh, he never looked confident for me. Off the post, what a chance missed. 37 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thanks, Alan.
That's good movement forward here.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Bayern Munich given the throw. Arturo Vidal. Jerome Boateng. Vidal. Ribéry giving the width again. Supporting player alongside. Toku Sakai.
It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. James Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez! He's got his shot off now.
Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. In goes the corner.
Lewandowski!
But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there. The manager just trying to get his message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. They're playing pretty well.
Kostic. Toku Sakai. Nikolai Müller. Here's a chance to attack. Kostic.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Here's it's in full. Wow, that has come as a surprise, particularly to the opposition. They were dominating the match, but the team have made good use of a stray ball in midfield. They've taken it on. Good play, good from their point of view, not so good for the opposition. Well, he got to the position of maximum opportunity. It was an impossible opportunity to squander.
Yeah, we often say it was an easy chance, but you have got to be there. And this lad has got the knack of doing that.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Vidal. The real Bayern Munich haven't yet turned up here today, and that's a surprise. They don't normally fall below the accepted standards at the football club, but that's the way it's panned out so far. Still, maybe a second half showing will help them get the result that they thought that they would achieve in the first place. Arturo Vidal.
Always thoughtful, Thiago, always positive.
Yeah, such a clever player with the ball, Martin.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Vidal. Towards Lewandowski.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. He could cross it now. Cutting in now. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. That move nipped in the bud by the raising of the flag from the assistant.
Looked to me like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but on closer inspection, no, he was off.
Great interception.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
James Rodriguez. Tackle here.
Kostic. Arturo Vidal.
Vidal guiding it through. What a chance now. Surely, the equaliser. Well, no complaints here about the equaliser. Even the team that have conceded it, I think, have recognised that they've been on the receiving end of much of this game. But they were hoping they could hold on. They haven't been able to do that. And now they'll be concerned as to whether there'll be another goal in this match, and it will see them beaten.
He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right. I mean, you can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Kotoku Sakai. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. I just wonder what's quite gone wrong from Bayern Munich's point of view here, Alan. They're not quite on the pace as they normally are, and at half-time they are level in this match.
No, it's a bit of a collector's item so far, but still, 45 minutes, you'd expect that to change.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Vidal guiding it through. What a chance now. Surely, the equaliser. So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. Good defending.
The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back.
Makes a challenge here.
Still level in the game, and the noise you're hearing is from the away supporters who feel that the home team and their fans are going to be happy with the draw that we've got on the scoreline at the moment.
Yeah, the away side really want the ref to make sure that no more time wasting occurs. They want to try and get some rhythm to the game now.
And they've cut it out. Good forward play from them. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
On to Müller.
Promising build-up until that challenge. David Alaba. Thiago. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. James Rodriguez.
Oh, he's won the ball in his own penalty area. Got to deal with it now.
They continue to defend as a unit, but no real attacking outlet, so the game is being played in their half.
Hahn. The players haven't put the ball out. They're playing on, but the referee said no. He's worried about the player, and he stopped the game. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Kostic. Into the attacking third. Threads it through. Drills it in. An opponent around him, that's good. Kostic! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Thiago. Here comes the challenge. Kostic. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Terrific stop. And the save is made by the goalkeeper. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. And they have to go back to Neuer. Vidal. David Alaba. Opening them up with a through pass. Well, this attack has been a menace to it. Rodriguez! He's blocked the shot well. Tested his control now. Toku Sakai. On the attack here. Now the shot! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It was a spectacular effort.
He screened the ball well there. Vidal. Thiago. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. David Alaba. Hahn. That's cut out. David Alaba. Lewandowski. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Kostic. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this.
And it is a goal kick.
Well, he is the Governor-General out there in midfield.
He's been the conductor to the orchestra, hasn't he? Look at those touches. That assist he provided. It really was a beauty.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Bayern Munich with an advantage that they can take on here. Rafinha.
Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch.
Rodriguez. Arturo Vidal. Rodriguez.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Toku Sakai.
There's good movement forward here. Shot on! Good block. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Corner swung in. Muller! That's an easy stop by Manuel Neuer. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack.
On to Muller.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
Arturo Vidal.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
There's some potential in this move.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
Free kick against Boateng. That's yellow against the name of Jerome Boateng.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Into the attacking third. Müller.
Put into the middle. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but the ball was a woeful one, too high. He could cross it now.
Crisp defending there.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Hummels. Now Rodriguez. On to Muller. Rodriguez.
Good forward play from them. He might be through. James Rodriguez!
So this will be a corner for Bayern Munich.
Here comes the corner. Played away, well away from goal.
And that's good support as they build this attack.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Jerome Boateng.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. James Rodriguez.
Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner.
Corner's taken. Muller! Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Towards Rodriguez. And the referee points for a goal kick. Well, the supporters going the full distance here to back Hamburg, and they must be feeling now that they're going to have a victory to celebrate.
Yeah, there must be a few sore throats in those stands because they've not shut up all match.
David Alaba.
Frank Ribéry getting forward well as a team now.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy, I think he'll stay on.
And Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there.
Vidal. And here they are on the attack. He's cut that out well read. That's a turnover of possession here. Rodriguez. Good screening, and he's kept the ball.
Robert Lewandowski. Now he's looking for support.
Proper tackle that. Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Lewis Holtby.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Out wide it goes to Ribéry. Whip it in now.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Bayern Munich have some substitutes warming up. Robert Lewandowski.
Alaba. Vidal. Thiago. Thomas Müller. He screened the ball well there. Müller! He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in.
Hamburg looking like they want to make a switch here. Ekdal. Kostic.
Attacking well here. They've been striving to get this sort of attack going, and it looked on there, and then the interception came in. Robin. Back with Ribéry. Robin. Shot on! Looked to kid the goalkeeper, really, to play that in, but he played it wide.
Kostic. Hummels. Arturo Vidal. Thiago. Lewandowski. Papadopoulos. Muller.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Slipping it through.
Well, they're in a good position here. Oh, chance!
You could see what he was trying to do. Pass it into the net, but passed it off target. Well off target. Using his physical power to protect the ball.
Lewis Holtby.
Clever ball. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Good defensive clearance there.
That should be a penalty, it is!
Did the necessary.
Nicely knocked in from the penalty spot, made it look easy.
The way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score, so confident.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Just to confirm it for you, Bayern Munich are trailing. Hummels. Takes a lot to beat Bayern Munich, but the opposition have found all those qualities needed today. And Bayern beginning to look like a beaten side. Jerome Boateng. Rafinha. Boateng. Thiago. Now Rafinha. Looking for Ribéry.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
We're into the closing minutes now. 5 minutes left on the clock, and the game's still close, and still maybe an equaliser on the cards.
He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Thiago. Now with Robin. Robin!
The shot gets blocked. Throw in for Bayern Munich. It is a substitute coming on for an already booked player.
Robin, under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Free kick, Bayern Munich.
Not really away from the threat here.
Lewis Holtby.
It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
Kostic.
This looks promising. Whipped in from the wide area. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. He's bring the ball well there. That's very good shielding of the ball.
Vidal. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Crisp defending there. Now Ribéry.
Well, there's no giving up for Bayern Munich. Unusual in this position for them to level it up now. Oh, it really could have been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that to try and get the equaliser. Is it going to be one of those days? The manager seems to think so. Look at his expression. What a chance missed that was to go level.
Five minutes up on the board, so it's not done yet.
Yeah, nervous moments to come here because the home team leading by a goal. It's not looked a secure lead to me.
Well, they're in a good position here. In quickly.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
Müller. Pressing forward with an equaliser in mind.
This could be it. Robin! He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in. The manager turns away in disgust. He expects his man to tuck that one away and get his team on level terms.
Lewis Holtby.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Well, it could be in. It must be. Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, they've got their equaliser. That's the very least they deserve from this game. Time ticking away from them. But they've found a way, they've dominated the play, they've had so much of the ball, but the opposition have been defending gallantly, but that resistance has finally been broken.
Every manager wants to see his team have bounce-back ability, as we say, and he's just seen that from his players.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. I like the look of this attack. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Only partially away from danger.
Bayern Robin.
It's with Robin. Lewandowski. And Bayern Munich forcing the attack again as they look for a winner. Thiago. Müller. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Using his physical power to... That's it, level pegging between the two teams, and it's finished all square. Well, an excellent game of football. Both teams really producing their A game, and it went right to the last kick of the ball.
Yeah, thoroughly entertaining that. Both teams contributed majorly to really entertaining draw.
Well, if you don't win, draw's the next best option, but these days it's never regarded with quite as much substance as it was in the old days when you only got 2 points for a win, a long time ago now.
Yeah, not many stalemates involved in this side this season. Collector's item.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Guiding it through. What a chance now. Surely the equaliser. Good forward play from them. He might be through. James Rodriguez. We could be in.